It is me. I'm back. Unfortunately. Now I don't want to say unfortunately. I was ready to get back. Okay, I'm going to go live on Instagram. Let's check out YouTube. Back from vacation. Let me get this situated. Uh-huh. Okay. Now we are live on, and no, details. Okay, come on now. Let me go over here. That's all right over there. And let's go back over here. Hello, everyone. Tricky Views 28. Hello. If you're watching on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, let me know as well. I mean, you can say hi, but I'll see by your little icon. I've missed you guys. I hope you all are doing well. I had a wonderful time on vacation. Thank you so much. Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you. Hi, Becca. But I'm ready to be back into the swing of things. It's cold. It's snowy. But it was cold in Florida, too. Hey, Ronnie D. Now, I'll have you guys know, too, I did not vlog at all. I didn't pick up my camera, not one time. Lisa. I saw Lisa. I did not pick my camera up, not one time. I didn't open my computer. I created some reels, but I didn't. I've been vlogging today, and maybe I can get this video edited to go up to, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but maybe. Thank you, Nostalgic Finder. Thanks, Barbara. Yeah, I wanted to be, it's not very often that both of my kids were all under the same roof. Hi, Bug. And I just didn't want to get my camera out. Hi, Beth. And I didn't. So I didn't. But I came back and I had a few things waiting on me. Also, at some point, thank you, Sue. I went to the bins before I went to Florida. Hi, Dana. And hi, David. And I don't even remember I should have brought it over here. I don't even remember what I got from the bins. So I thought maybe I could show you some things that I got from the bins a little bit too. I don't know. Oh gosh. YouTube. Shelly Numbers received. Ronnie! Brenda! Dawn! Ronnie gave some gift memberships. Ronnie, you are so sweet. If you didn't know, I have memberships on my YouTube channel. And I did just put in I'm asking questions I did a poll, a membership only poll, because we'll have once a month. You're so kind. You're so sweet, Ronnie. Once a month, Mark and me together, just like Vlogmas, are going to sit at the table and we're going to answer questions or have a chat or have snacks. Maybe we'll try some weird snacks. I'm really wanting to try these onion cups that Courtney Cook has going around on the TikTok. Have you? Did you get the sweater, Lisa? I'm going to keep that as a surprise, Lisa. Hi, Susan. Thank you. I know I do have a beautiful family. I'm very, very blessed. And our family is going to be expanded by one May 3rd when my baby's born. I mean, it's not my baby, but it's my grandson. But he doesn't have a name yet, so he's just my baby. I've been calling him Baby Beans. There's the Baby Bean family right there. So, Baby Beans are my baby. Hi. Oh, Becca, you're back on YouTube. Did you know that, Becca? Did you know that you're on YouTube? Hi, Marina. Kia ora. Did I say it right? Hi, Carolyn. Carolyn, I still got your thing. that you got from me. I need to take it to the antique mall. Oh, you're on both. Okay, so Dawn Goley, Brenda Batt, Shelly Numbers, Pumpkin Patch Vintage, and Karen Radford got gifted memberships. I don't know if it'll allow me. Let me see. Sometimes it'll allow me and sometimes it won't. Nope. Nope. That's not it. I am going to, I don't know if you can pay for it yearly, but it's $4.99 a month. You're going back to the, which one? I got this shirt from Character Warehouse. Where do you sign up? If you go to YouTube, let me just look. If you go to YouTube, you should see like on my main YouTube page, it'll say membership. And then you should be able to, if you want to, you don't have to. He is my baby, Diane. I mean, he's, okay, so Character Warehouse is where I got this, which if you've gone to Disney and you were buying this in the Disney parks, it'd be $70. I think I paid $12 or something. You know, when you're there, you're just grabbing stuff and then you're like, well, I know I got a deal, but I'm going to keep what Lisa got for me a secret. But I got this, and I got a Disney Pride Spirit jersey. I got a sweatshirt, a t-shirt, a hat with snacks on it. Do you want to see what I got from Epcot? Hey, Shelly Vintage Finds, the Vamp seller, spotlight seller of February. Let me show you what I got from Epcot. And I put it up on Instagram. I got to put it up on YouTube, but I've been editing a reel for a day at Epcot. I'm a little behind. We went there on Thursday. I'm a little behind, but I got this from Epcot. Now here, let me tell you something. Is anybody going to Disney anytime soon? Let me know if you are. Yeah, Halloween, $1.99. Well, you're not going to count. Well, maybe you would. You're an annual pass holder, but if you're not DVC, let me just tell you something. What you should do if you're going to Disney anytime soon. I know this seems like it would be annoying. Okay, Barb, listen. I know that it seems like it would be annoying, but go listen to the DVC spiel, okay? If you're not a Disney Vacation Club member, go listen to their little thing. It only takes an hour. You get to tour one of the properties. And for every household, when you go, this is how I got this. For every household that goes, they give you $200 a gift certificate to like Disney dollars that you can spend on food. You can buy whatever you want per household. So my household, we got $200. Jaden, because he lives in his own household, he got $200. Emmett and Colin, they've got $200. Now, Mark spent his $100 on food, not me. I wanted stuff. So, yeah, go to it. And let me show you. So, I paid $30 for this. Now, normally I wouldn't have paid $30 for this, but with my Disney dollars, I did. So, this is a popcorn bucket. The only thing, which is Figment, the only thing that I don't like about this is that it came with colorful popcorn. I just wanted regular popcorn. But you open up his little bag. That's where you can refill his popcorn. But the cool thing about this, I know, isn't it cute, Marilyn? The cool thing about this Figment is you take his little paintbrush out and it has a little button and it lights up. You probably can't see it real well. See, it changes colors because of this lighting. One little spark of Hi, Karen. So you can have a little light thing. I know, but you have to go through the whole thing to turn it off. And then it goes in this little, because we went during the art festival, or the fart festival as we called it. The festival of arts, farts. That's what everybody calls it. Look, does that look familiar, Lisa? Looks like that sweater. But yeah, this is Figment. So I got him, and I carried him around. He wasn't that easy to carry around. But I'm going to put him somewhere in my background. But you can't see him now. So we did not do DVC points yet. We probably will after my baby's born, or after he gets a little bit bigger. But because we're just not ready yet. But they also gave us, when we listened to the spiel, they gave us these. These are the little critters. They come with a magnet. There's 2 magnets here. And they sit on your shoulders. This Chip and Dale. But I looked, they gave these to us for free. He's due May 3rd, Quail. May 3rd. Soon. I'm planning Emma's baby shower, which makes me nervous because I'm not good at planning things. I've sent out the invitations, and I've ordered stuff. I'm just not that great at it. It's getting close. But these little critters, Chip and Dale, so we each got one. Mark and I got each household. Mark and I got one. Emma and Colin got a set. Jaden got a set. I looked these up on eBay. They sell for $100. So I'm not keeping them. I'm going to put them on eBay and sell them for $100. So technically, I got $300 from Disney. I spent way more than that, but I know I don't want these. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Chip and Dale and all, but I like $100 more. And those things tend to fall off of your shoulder a little bit. $100. That's what I said. So I highly recommend doing that. And then it makes it a little bit more fun to know that if you're wanting some stupid thing from the Disney parks, it's free money. I mean, Mark would have said, "You are not getting that, Misty." Not that he can tell me what I can and cannot buy, but I would have had a lot more. It would have been an argument for me to get Figment and spend $30 on that. I would have had to listen to Mark say, "Do you really need that? Do you need that, Misty?" And I would say, "You be quiet. I'll buy what I want." Anywho, okay, so Disney was great. I didn't do any vlogging there, but I put up some reels and some shorts, and you can, if you haven't seen those, the Epcot one it's on Instagram. I'll put it up on YouTube at some point. What else do we need to get caught up? I'm cold. I got my heater on, but I'm going to cover myself up with this little quilt that I got from Drunk Susie. Right. You tell him, Quail. You tell him, Quail. Hi, Rachel. All right. Let me get back on here so I can see what we're doing. No, not on there. Where'd we go? On here. Okay. So, memberships. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I'm going to gift memberships. So go over on YouTube if you're not a member. I'm going to talk about that in a minute, Marilyn. And I'm going to gift some memberships. I'm going to gift 5 memberships. Tammy, are you coming to hang out with us? There's a couple things that I wanted to talk about. Let me go get my calendar just because I will forget. Also, I know, Brenda. Thank Ronnie. I got new bras. I'm going to be doing a bra video here soon. Now, are you all coming to our meetup? Ooh, it's no longer January, Misty. It is February. So we are having a meetup. Good, Carolyn. We're having a vintage day out on February 21st. Now, Shelly's Vintage Finds, our seller of the month, featured seller of the month, has rented a house. Shelly, are you still here? How many? She's got an extra room. If someone's coming and they need a place to stay, Shelly, you can stay with Shelly and her daughter. Or maybe, maybe Susan doesn't want to drive all the way back. And Susan, you can stay with Shelly. Okay, there are two options. Is anybody planning on coming from out of town that needs a place to stay? Barbara, you're coming to our meetup? Oh, I saw so am I. I wish you were too, Barbara. Okay, a girl from Cali. All right, I should probably do the gift of memberships real quick. Now listen, if anyone's coming, what about your she shed? Is this still full of water? All right, let me gift these memberships. I'm going to gift 5 memberships, okay? Hi, Penny Sue. Here we go. One little spark. Okay, who's it going to be? Whale Sings, Dash Rabbit, Viva La Glam, and Desi Boho Flamingo. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. 1. Why did it only do 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's supposed to be 5. Well, let me gift 5 more. I know. Okay. Who's it going to be? I gifted 5 memberships. Well, I thought, but it only gifted 4. Now it's not even announcing. There we go. What happened? My internet has been really weird today. Did it announce it? Okay, it did. Wrath of Zeus, Barbara Castro, Lynn Tankersley, and the Amethyst 502, Sugar Britches, and How Do You Do 87. How do you do? Okay, it did 10. I think that's all. It only lets me do 10. Barbara! See? All right, it only lets me do, yeah, the rest of them I got to pay for. So I'm not going to do that. Right, not today. I do that sometimes. But okay, so there's the 10. Welcome new members. Okay, so if you are a member, you have access to the members only community posts. So you can, I put out a poll, and I'm wanting to see what night of the week. Mark and I are going to be going live once a month for a chat. And we, like I said, I want to try those onion cups, like the Courtney Cook. We're going to do some like fun little things like that. So yeah, I want to talk about that too. Anyway, so that's, fill out the poll. And also we're trying to think of a name. So far, the Silly Gooses. I like the Silly Gooses. Willie says he's not a member because Ronnie D ain't bought him a subscription. It's $4.99 a month, Willie. It's $4.99 a month. Hassan, yeah. Mark and me. Silly Gooses is cute. Yeah. So I asked in that, like, let's think of a name. And then the time or the day of the week, I think I did either a Wednesday or a Thursday evening, 7 p.m. Eastern. And then, they'll be like, when I get the videos edited, you have first access to them and all that kind of stuff. So West Virginia girly just became a member. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I've got some more ideas flowing for that, but that's what I've got. The honkers. I like the honker. We can go honk honk. Honk honk. Okay. So that's the membership deal. Oh, also you'll have special icons. So Ronnie, would you mind showcasing all of the special icons that we have so far? If you are a member. Now this is just on YouTube. If you're a member of Vamp, that's more important. That's more important. It's completely free to be a member on Vamp. There you go, Ronnie. Now you can't see him on Vamp, but Ronnie put them in the chat, and we got Pedro, we got Elvis, we got Liberace, we got a Beaver, and we got Misty and Mark, and we got Vamp. But I'm going to be adding more. Once we figure out what our name's going to be, I'll add in some other ones. Just getting started on that. All right. Now, speaking of beavers, do you think Mark would do a video showing off his car look? Yes, I'm trying to convince him to, he had started a YouTube channel years ago, and he was going to just like do that kind of content. I'm trying to convince him, or we will just have a chat where he's discussing some of the stuff. It's me. I don't understand. Mark redoes the Hot Wheels. He buys them when they're in not good condition. And sometimes, hi, Jerry. Jerry, I saw that you aren't coming to our meetup in February. He repaints them because they're in really, really rough condition. That's okay, Jerry. You have to just come to the next one. The next one that we have will be after my baby's here. Because we probably won't do, maybe not. We probably will do one in April. We'll probably do one in April, like mid-April. So it'll be before then. All right. So meetup, February 21st. If you are coming from out of town, let me know. Send me a message and I can get you in touch with Shelly. If she decides to rent the house, that would be a great place to stay. All right, Barbara's back over on Vamp. Greece is the last week of May. We leave May 24th. The trip officially starts on the 25th. Mark and I will be arriving on the 24th. I do still have, hi Jay, I still have openings for Greece, but that trip is going to be closed in March. So you've got from now until like mid-March if you're thinking about going to Greece. I still have openings available for that. It is an incredible group of people that are going. I've traveled with most of them before. So it is going to be an amazing trip. I'm so looking forward to just sitting on the beach in Greece and like seeing the history and eating the food and drinking the wine. But I have launched our Italy trip. Italy, we're going to picture it. Sicily, 2026. Me, you, Mark, a group of like-minded individuals going to Sicily. It's going to be amazing. That is I think it is the first week of October. I'm going to have to, Yes. I've always wanted to go to Sicily. I've always wanted to go to southern Italy and like be on the coastline of Italy. I've always wanted to do that, and drink the wine and eat the food and have the pasta. So I'm really looking forward to these next two trips. I'm already looking at some trips in 2027. Definitely probably England, Scotland will be one. And I'm looking at like Portugal, Spain, something along those lines. But I'm really looking forward to these two trips this year. I can tell you that the world, that if you've lived in your own little bubble and you've not expanded to see the world, hi Jilly, I highly recommend doing it. You see and experience so much when you get out of your own little bubble. And the best, I honestly was leery about group travel, but we had so much fun. I mean, honestly, Mark and I both were like, I don't know if I want to spend a whole week with people that I don't really even know, in another country, but it is life changing. And the thing that I love so much is like a lot of people that we have traveled with, they're going with us on most all of the trips. So that's just how much fun we're having together. So, yeah, so Greece is going to close in March. So if you're on the fence about Greece, I still have a few spots open. And if you book in parties of 2, you can save $200 off of your booking. So that can go towards your airfare, which is great. And for Italy, the first 10 people to sign up for Italy, you'll get $100 off. So the link to all of those are in my YouTube. But if you want some more information, then just send me a DM and I can send you some more information on that. So that's the trips that are coming up. I also wanted to say that on Saturday, this coming Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern is a Vamp seller meeting. So if you are a Vamp seller, we will come on to, if you want to hear what we're doing, because as of April 1st, we are a live sale only platform. Now I say live sale only. All you have to do to remain an active seller on Vamp is to do one live a month. That could be a live sale. That could be a live haul. That could be a live chat, whatever. I really think that once you start doing your lives, you will start. I mean, I know this for a fact. That is just, it's a proven fact. You get more comfortable with it and you'll do more and you'll do more and you'll do more. Vamp, to us in the admin team, we are a social platform. We're a social selling platform. So when we first started out, when I first started Vamp, we were open to people coming in and just doing static sales. But honestly, if you're posting statically, it's harder for you to make a sale. Getting involved in the community aspect of it is really where you shine. And it's really where you kind of get to, you get the flow and you get to know your customer base and spending time with people that are in the chat. Yeah, there was a time when only Michael and I can go live. Hi, Retha. And so we really want to be able to hone in, myself and the admin team, we want to be able to hone in on the sellers who are actively engaged in the platform. So if you are not going live, there are some sellers that have listed things and we've never heard from them again. They never come into the chat rooms. They won't even know probably that their account will be deactivated as of April 1st because they list things and they're not. We aren't interested in working with those sellers. Yes. So Purple Bandana, if you can still list statically as long as you have one live event a month. That's it. Now, we're hoping that you will do more than one. It's a very good idea to do one a week, at least. That's how you build up your follower count. That's how you build up your confidence a little bit too. But yeah, you can still list statically. That's not going to change. The only thing that's changing is that you have to do a live one time a month. And Here's the best part. Your commissions will get cut down to 7%. That's it. So you go live one time. No, you can go live for 15 minutes. I mean, let's be honest, who does that? Not me. I'll be there for an hour, 2 hours sometimes. And then you can just list statically as long as we're wanting to be able to put our time and energy into coaching, into helping, into support, into doing more community-based things here on Vamp. And we're really only honest. This is full transparency, full honesty. I want to be able to work with sellers who are actively engaged in the platform. I mean, that's just all there is to it. When you load your catalog for a sale, you can allow for pre-bids and it doesn't sell that day. Just move it to the buy it now. Yep, that's what I do. If things don't sell, it just goes on to the buy it now. You can then bring things back after a couple weeks. Maybe the right person wasn't in that sale, but we are going to be doing more we're going to be honing in on the sellers who are actively engaged into the platform. We put a lot of time, energy, and effort, myself and the admin team, into Vamp, and it just isn't worth our time, energy, and effort into putting in work with people who have no idea what's going on. So, oh, I know. Vintage hunters are great. And also, if you like Cabbage Patches like me, they have a ton of cabbage. Trust me, I have looked and I'm like, Misty, you don't need any more right now. You don't need any more. You have no room for them right now. They've got a lot of Cabbage Patches. So Vintage hunters are wonderful, and they have a lot of great things that are listed. Yeah, this just really is it's a great platform. There are a lot of different ways that you can fully take advantage of building your audience here on Vamp at all points of the day. All right, so seller meeting at 4 p.m. and it's just, we can ask questions. I'm also, at that meeting, I'm going to come up with a day where I'm going to do a seller meeting, a live seller meeting, obviously, because that's all we're going to be. To just kind of go over some tips about selling live and some things like that, maybe some shipping pointers and that sort of thing as well. Okay. Make sure I'm meetup on the 21st. Would love to have you come shopping with us on the 21st. Vamp camp. Oh, I love that, Jilly. Vamp camp. I love that. I still, at some point when I'm back to doing my mornings with Misty, we got to have an adoption ceremony for the babies. Now, I wanted to just tell you this too. I got a letter from Andy C. and from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Hear that, Penny Sue? Another Iowa girl. Andy C. And she said, I found this in a random pile of stuff in my basement. No idea where it came from. Most likely the Goodwill bins at some point. Thought maybe you could use it for one of your babies. And it is a birth certificate and adoption paper application for the Splashin' Kids. And I think I've got a Splashin' Kid. The Splashin' Kids are the ones that you could put in the bathtub. So they weren't cloth and they had like hair. I told Barb that after I get back from my vacation, she and I are going to plan a Cabbage Patch. We got to think of a name for that, Barb. We're going to say, welcome to my patch. And I'm like, that doesn't sound right. Welcome to our patch. We're going to have to think of a better name. So this, look, we've got a little armband for the patch. Hi, Lynn. The Grown-Ups Garden. You're just full of all these great names, Jilly. Well, you know. So here we have a birth certificate. Were you aware that most all Cabbage Patches were born on like the 1st of the month? A lot of them have the same birthday. They all have the same father, which is really odd, but Xavier Roberts. So this baby's name was Hilda Alexandria. She was born on September 1st. The Splashin' Kid. And then there's her little footprints and Xavier's thumbprints. Cleveland, Georgia. Well, that's Babyland General. I've been there. It's an wait, why does this say Amsterdam, New York? I guess that's where the certification goes. Misty's Thrifties. That's kind of cool too. Yeah, they all have the same baby daddy. You know, I did not buy that boxed Cabbage Patch the other day. Regretting it. But thank you, Andy. So now we have another one that we need to add to our adoption ceremony. Are you going on a cruise? Oh, no. I would love a cruise where it stops having thrifting excursions. That would be great too. I don't know that there's any other, like Trova Trip doesn't do that. I'm thinking about working with a different, I've had a meeting with a different travel group. So I might be doing traveling with this other group in 2027. But that would be good. The Trova Trip, the way Trova Trip works is that they have itineraries all set up, and then I just look at the itineraries, and then I decide which, like if I want to go to Italy, I look at the itineraries, and then I choose which one I would be interested in. This other company is called Best in Travel. And they reached out to me, and Mark and I have met with them, and I will have another meeting with them at some point, and I tell them everything that I want to do, where I want to go, the things that I want to do, the things that I'd like to see, and they build the trip around us, around what we want to do. So that sounds pretty good to me. The thing of it is, I mean, when I go on these trips, I do want to find the thrift stores. We do want to, but honestly, the antique stores they typically are like, none of us can afford the things in a European antique store. So our best bet is to go to the flea markets and the thrift stores. That tends to be the best area, the best way to find vintage. So we do like to do that, but honestly, I love history too, and I really want to go and I want to see where something happened. Like this happened here, and I want to see that's where that happened. So that's kind of, I like history, and I want to do the thrifting, but I'm mainly into the history of places and seeing the sights and sounds, engaging with the locals, trying the foods, trying the drinks, being immersed in the culture. I think that's really important when you are thrifting or when you're traveling abroad. All right. I also got a little something from Nikki Mas. Well, it came from Joanna, which is Nana 1982, which is a wonderful seller here on Vamp as well. But Nikki Mas, that stinker, she sent me a beaver. Hi, Angela. You like my beaver? Bet you've never been asked that before, huh, Angela? Look at this beaver. He's got his sticks in his thing. I want to go on a Viking cruise. I don't really have any desire to go on like a Carnival cruise. I don't know that I want to go on a Disney cruise. I want to go on a cruise where you have to be over a certain age. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Oh, Angela, you had a birthday? You had a big birthday. Princess cruises are wonderful. Yeah, a Norwegian cruise would be nice. I want to do a Viking cruise. Holland, America. Yeah, I am not interested in going to a party. Listen, I don't need any alcohol to have a party. Well, Angela, welcome to the middle-aged lady group. It's great though. I love being this age. I'm 50 and I love it because I don't give a rip. You won't give a rip anymore. You have three cruises? I don't want to party. I don't need alcohol to have a good time. I can have fun with a paper sack. You can make the best of it. You don't need alcohol. Okay, so Nikki Moss asked me, this is from Joanna, Nana 1982. Nikki Moss asked me to gift you this lovely beaver. She said you would love it, and I do. I have also included a Holiday Inn postcard to add to your collection. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Why did they get rid of these signs? I mean, they didn't get rid of the Holiday Inns. That is an iconic sign. I've got to get out to the Neon Sign Museum in Ohio because I'm pretty sure that they have a Holiday Inn sign on the inside of their museum. This was from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. It was on 520 West Main at Dewey Street. Exquisite dining shall be yours to enjoy at La Fiesta Restaurant in Holiday Inn downtown, located in the heart of Oklahoma City. Look at that. I love that. So thank you, Nana, and thank you, Nikki. Oh, I got this beaver here too. That was from Cynthia. But that beaver's standing up. This beaver's sitting down. A lot of Holiday Inns went under here. They all rebranded to another hotel. I mean, we still have Holiday Inns, but I wish that they had those signs still. Maybe she did. I love Jennifer Welch. I love her. Maybe she did. Okay. Also, what was my favorite thing at Disney World this trip? Okay, so we also went to Epic Universe. Now, my favorite ride at Disney is Guardians of the Galaxy. We did not go to Hollywood Studios because the Star Wars ride, the Rise of Resistance, that's normally my favorite. I love Guardians. I love that ride. I love it. I would ride it 15 times in a row if the line wasn't so darn long. I love that ride. It's my favorite. There's only certain ones that she could ride because she's pregnant. So that's one of the reasons why her and Colin did not go with us to Epic Universe, because there's not a lot that she could do, and why we chose to go to Epcot and Magic Kingdom, because there was more things that Emma could do there. So Epic Universe. Well, also one of my favorite things to do is to go to the Polynesian and lay in the hammocks, because that's the best. Hi, Heidi. Epic Universe, hands down, to me, the best ride at Epic Universe is Frankenstein. It is incredible. The queue is amazing. The ride is incredible. Now, if I would have vlogged while we were at Epic, you can't film on any rides. You cannot film the queue. You can't film anything at Universal. They don't want you to do any of that. But Frankenstein was, and I don't even know if that's what it's called, but Victoria Frankenstein was Dr. Frankenstein's great-granddaughter. I went to Disney World. I'm hoping to get to Disneyland this spring. We'll see. I don't know yet, Jay. I don't know. He doesn't know. Nikki Moss, I opened my beaver from you. But Nana. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you for sending me a beaver, Nikki. But the Frankenstein, it was incredible. It was incredible. Oh, yeah, the California Universal. I mean, the thing that I like about Universal Studios in California is because they got actual movie studios, you know. And And I like that part of it. But the Epic Universe was incredible. And we went to the Universal Monsters part after dark. I don't know if it's just because I'm old, but it was almost too dark. I was walking around. You know, when you reach a certain age, Angela, since you're 40, you might do this too. When you reach a certain age and you go to a restaurant and you got to get your phone out because you can't see the menu because it's too dark. But I was walking around. It is so dark. It's dark back here. I mean, that's the whole spiel. Hapisol says we would drive from Tampa just to eat at the Contemporaries buffet. I like the Contemporary because I like to see the five-legged goat. We sailed through the Contemporary. I can't do. Listen, Barbara. I like an actual haunted house. I can't do pretend haunted houses because I promise you I will pee my pants. I would have to wear a diaper. If I get to laughing too hard or coughing too hard or screaming too hard, I pee my pants. I don't like jump scares. I might punch something. I might end up going to jail. I don't know. But Monsters Unchained. I'm telling you, did you go on it, Marilyn? It is incredible. It is not a roller coaster. Did you love it? I loved it. We also went on the Curse of the Werewolf over there. That was really good, but the queue was horrible. It had no storyline to it other than I was like, okay, there's a fortune teller, and I don't know what else is good. I don't know. I don't like jump scares. I would rather go to an actual haunted house than a pretend one. It is a roller coaster. Well, Monsters Unchained is like a dark ride, but you're on it's like 6 people sit in a chair and it has an arm on it. So you're like doing this. Yeah, it's a twisty ride. I don't know how to explain it. The Curse of the Werewolf is a roller coaster. It's so smooth though, and you're in a mine car kind of, and you're sitting 3 and 3 back to back, and the whole car can turn and spin. It is pretty good too. We did not get to ride Donkey Kong or Harry Potter because the lines were 4 hours long, and we weren't going to do that. But we did ride Mario Kart twice because the first time we rode it, Jaden's visor thing wasn't working. Mark told them, and they gave us 3 lightning lanes to ride it later on. So that was pretty good. So yeah, I mean, the food is let me just tell you, Epic Universe is giving Disney a run for their money. The only thing that we noticed, Epic Universe has been open for almost a year now to the public. And a lot of the railing, it was very worn already. Like the railings were worn, the steps were worn. They don't let that happen at Disney. You know what I mean? Like when we woke up the morning that we were going to Epic Universe, the people, like the maintenance workers at the Disney resort, were literally painting the floor right outside of our room. And I was like, how are we going to get out? How are we going to get out? And it was magic paint that dried. I mean, they are constantly doing stuff. Yes, Emmeline and Gerald and Christy and her family were there all week. Yeah, well, Jeffrey's in up there where Katie lives. Gosh darn it. I mean, my mom lives in Florida too. I didn't see her either. No, we didn't see him. Disney is magic. Right. It's just Jacksonville. That's what it was. But so Epic Universe, I was like, boy, that's already that's already pretty worn. And then we saw some poor kid, like a 3-year-old. Oh, he's probably 4, maybe 4, at Epic Universe. And one of the queue lines, it was like ropes, and he was just chewing on the ropes. And I was like, oh, no, 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 no. I couldn't say anything. It wasn't my kid, but I was like, don't chew on the ropes. That's gross. He got a car. I haven't talked to him. I sent him a Marco Polo a long time ago, and he's never replied back. So I don't know. I didn't know he got a car. Last I knew, he didn't want a car. So I'm glad that he got a car. I did not ride the werewolf. My grandson did. We were there in June. Food was awesome. We ate at the Das Steakhouse. Yeah, that was really, really cool. The Burning Blade, which isn't Das Steakhouse, but the Burning Blade is another restaurant there, and it looks like a windmill, and 3 times an hour it catches on fire. The theming is incredible, and the food was incredible too. We ate at Pizza Moon, and that was really good. And then Jaden got a Donkey Kong drink, and it was made with a banana, like a Dole Whip. It was a banana whip. It was so good. It was so good. Depending on when, if you come in the spring, you may be here for the food and wine. That would be awesome. I've always wanted to go to Disneyland. Mark might have to go out there for a conference, and he will be at the Anaheim Convention Center, which is right there. So if I end up going out to Disney, we'll do I'll post something, and those of you that live out there, we can maybe have a little bit of a meetup. Of course I did, Kim. That's the fun of it. I should have brought my pins. If I go live tomorrow, I will I'll bring my pins. What I did is I ordered a bunch of 30 of them from eBay. It was a random pins, and there are certain ones that I collect. I like the ones with the monorail. I like the ones with Duffy Bear. Some of them with Mickey, Figment, and I was looking for Monsters Incorporated. And I like Oswald the rabbit. I like those. And so I was able to trade quite a bit of them. Jaden was trading. He wanted Donald Duck. Donald Duck is his favorite. Well, I won't be able to go then. If we're coming, it'll be in the spring. Oh my gosh, the macaroni. Okay. Epic Universe and How to Train Your Dragon Land. I don't know if that's what it's called, but they have macaroni and cheese cones. I'm not a real big meat. I mean, I will eat meat, but I'm not a real big, I'm a bread eater, and I'm not that big of a macaroni and cheese eater either. So I had a couple bites of the bread. It was really good. It's a cone of bread, of garlic bread, and there's meat. There's macaroni, cheese, meat, and some other seasonings and stuff. And it was really, really good. Yes. Well, Heidi, you're on YouTube right now, but I'm on Vamp. It was so good. It was really good. The food is better at Epic Universe than it is at Disney. Just gonna say it. We don't have Cars Land yet, Ronnie. They're building it. And Monsters Incorporated. I got a box from the Antique Nomad. I don't know what's in here. It was a surprise. So the pop was good. I drank way too much pop because I normally drink my water, and I did go get Daily Sip this morning. But the sodas were good. I don't know if they would be as good if you would like them as much, but the thing of it is, if you're going to a Disney, if you're staying at a Disney resort, the best value is to pay. It's going to kill you to pay $23 for an insulated cup. You will be like, you're out of your mind, Mickey Mouse. I am not paying $23 for this gosh darn insulated cup. But if you don't do that, just to buy a soda pop, not in a reusable cup, is $5. So if you're there all week, you know, you can, and then you can go and refilm them. It's free to fill them up after you've bought them. But the thing of it is, Disney, is that you can't take those to the park. Those are only good at the resort. You have to buy your own drinks. So they should make that. If you buy one of those cups, you should be able to take them to the park. Right, Emily? Okay. So I got a little surprise from George, the Antique Nomad. If you're not following him on YouTube, shame, because he's a wealth of information. Make sure that you're following him. But he says, I am not generally a bestower of gifts, but you are the easiest person to get things for because you like cool stuff. I also like weird things too. My family says I'm hard to buy for. Does it look like I'm hard to buy for? Give me a beaver. Give me a Funko Pop. It's not hard. I don't know. Anyway, I only send things to people when something says their name. So, happy January 27th. Mark can use the oil piece to open his beer. Happy New Year. What do we got? Oil piece. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Look at this. Mark will love this. Pate Oil Company. That is really cool. That's brass. He will love this. That is so cool. Or pate. I know. I love that. So we will, okay. Oh. Hang on. Oh, I see Liberace. This is Silver Anniversary Edition. Right, Jay? I think that anybody could go into any thrift store. You could go into a thrift store. It doesn't even have to be an antique store. You could go into a thrift store and be like, Misty would like that. I don't know why my family is like, you're so hard to buy for. Well, Mark says I'm hard to buy for because if I want something, I'll just go and buy it. And I'm like, well, that's not a lie. But still. Oh my. Is that a real signature? I wonder. Well, there he is. There's the man himself. Right. You can walk down the toy aisle at any toy store and find 15 things that I like. It says Liberace to now. Love Mabel. You have nice teeth, Liberace. I'll have to compare. I have an actual Liberace autograph. I'll have to actually have a couple of them. I'll have to compare. Let's see. There's Liberace dressed as one of the pearly kings of London. He captivates all ages. Hi, Betty. Oh, there's his mother and brother George. His mom had a little bit of a gambling addiction, and she was a little bit of a kleptomaniac. She stole things, and she was a hypochondriac, too. You know how moms are. Sometimes you just got to put up with them, you know? Liberace loved dogs. He loved dogs. And a lot of times his people would, he would rescue dogs, and sometimes people would just put dogs over his fence and like abandon their dogs to Liberace. I don't know what house this is. Might be. It's not his Palm Springs house. I think this is the one. with the piano shaped pool. Mr. Showmanship. You guys know too that he was engaged to be married to his beard, or to a beard, but she didn't realize that she was his beard, but she was, because obviously he's gay. Okay, Liberace. So I love that. And then there's something in this little bag, in this little box. Going into a Goodwill with a Goodwill gift card is fun. Good prices. Our Goodwill does. Imagine that, Ronnie. No way. I'm sorry to break it all to you. Honestly, he died not coming out of the closet. Sad. Very sad that he, couldn't be him. I think that our Goodwill does good gift card. They do gift cards, but they do no discounts. There isn't a caller of the week. You do get a discount if you are a veteran. That's it. There's no senior discount. Nothing. So this says, this came from a viewer. Well, I'm not going to show this, but he's given it to me. Ooh. Oh, I'm not going to show this because I'm not going to show it, but it's so cool. I can't show it, but just believe me when I say that it's really, really cool. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this so much. This is the perfect gift for me, George. It's the perfect gift for me. You are so sweet. I love that. That is really, really special. Can't tell you what it is, but it's really, really special. Thank you, George. I will send him a Marco Polo here in just a little bit. Running iron. Are you a runner? It's a crystal beaver. George sent me a crystal beaver. It's impenetrable. See, sometimes I say things and I'm like, you should not say that at all, Misty. Shut your mouth. All right, what else did I? Okay, let me go and get. I can't. You're just going to have to use your imagination. That's what Figment would like for you to do. One little spark. You got to use your imagination. It's my crystal beaver. All right, I'm going to go and get. Do you guys want to see a little bit of what I got from the bins? I will. Jerry, go to the meetup and I'll show you. Okay, I can't even remember what I got. Let me go grab one of the things. Let me go grab one of the things. One little spark. And I can do the rest when I go live next time. First of all, see this? I got this laundry basket from the bins. It is a vintage 90s Rubbermaid. Look them up on eBay right now. Vintage Rubbermaid laundry basket. Look them up. Right now. Somebody go over and look it up. I already know. I already know. Yeah, they're worth a lot of money. Now, I'm not going to sell that one because the laundry baskets that you get today are crap. Crap. Those are awesome. And I had one, and I probably had it since college. I told you. These sell for quite a bit of money because the new ones are crap. But I got that for me. So if you see them in your thrift stores or if you see them at garage sales or anything, get them. The resale value are pretty great. Now, that's not something that I really care to ship. not going to be hard to ship. I just don't want to make a box to ship it. So I'm keeping it. I grabbed this. I took it home and washed it, but I found this in the bins. I know. That's what I think too, Emily. I love them. I love them. You mean like this? Hang on, Dana. Let me take my trash bag out of it. You mean like these? I got this one from Goodwill. See, Rubbermaid waste basket. I paid $3.99 for this. This I probably should. It's very clean. It does have a couple of my stickers from my peeling price tags off, but I should maybe list this because I can get a trash bag. But see how clean it is? These sell for good money. This one's like a sage green color. Made in the USA, 1990. 1990. Yeah, they do sell for they sell for a good amount of money. Now, if you go to the bins and you don't want to sell clothes, which now on Vamp you can sell vintage clothing on Vamp, and vintage clothing is still clothing from at least from the year 2000. Crazy to think about. So when I went to the bins, I was looking through the clothes, and you can always find quilts, even though the t-shirt bros, if Brooke is here, the t-shirt bros took all of the quilts. Sometimes if you make friends with the t-shirt bros, they will give you the quilts. Sometimes. This last time, they weren't having it. They were not. They were keeping the quilts for themselves. But I managed to find a Afghan. It's like a lap blanket. I did take it home and wash it, but it's this great kind of diamond or zigzag weave with I like the colors on it. So it's just a nice little lap blanket. I'm going to take pictures of it. I thought this would be great for St. Patrick's Day. See, I laid that on the table and it got all those little stickers on it. Chevron. That's the word. That's the word. So it's nice, and it's nice and clean now. So I will get that listed. It does have some Maybell hairs on it. You know, you can't go in my house 5 seconds without that. All right. So some of the things in here I got just are general good use things. Some of the things are things I got for resale. This I have to work on. Oh, it's got stuff on the inside. I'm going to take this home. I think if I heated it up, look at this. It's a little acrylic purse. Now, it's faded down here. I'm going to try to clean this off. I don't know if I can. And it's like bubbled out here. So I think if I heat this up with like my hair dryer, I might be able to, or even I have a heat gun. I might be able to push that in. But I was not going to leave this behind. I don't think that it has a maker anywhere on it, but I wasn't going to leave it behind. I figured I can work on it, but it's really, really nice, right? But I will work on that. You know, I find little things like this in the bottom of the bins. I'm going to grab that. Some of this stuff's going to end up in my sale tomorrow. I am having a sale, buyer's choice sale tomorrow at 3. That's a little Cupie at the bottom of the bins. These brought me back. Yeah, this goes with the barn. Okay, who remembers these? I'm going to use this as for package toppers, yeah. Who wore this kind of ribbon in their hair back in the 80s when you were a little girl? You can make pom-poms. I know. Willie did. So I'm going to use it, Emily. I'm going to use it to tie up packages. But all right. I got this from my friend Cindy. Now Goodwill tried selling this for 99 cents, but it ended up in the bins. But it is a tie This is Lloyd, but it's a little like a cheetah cat. She has Bengal cats, and Goomba, one of her Bengal cats, he likes, well, he likes little stuffed animals. He does various things with them. So sorry, but you're about to see a lot of action. So I got that for Goomba. I don't know. Sometimes you get things and you're like, I might use this, but it's not going to cost me anything, you know? Mod Podge Professional Decoupage Tools. I thought maybe I'll Mod Podge something, but this is a little, it's a squeegee for your Mod Podge. Does anybody Mod Podge? Misty, have you ever seen the Fisher Price stovetop toy made in partnership with Quaker Oats? The timer dings and the burners turn on. Is it white and flat and you turn the knobs and like the little orange coils like pop? I didn't know that was a thing with Quaker Oats, but I had that. I remember. Oh my gosh, yes. The little ball, the little colored ball on the end of the footy socks. There was something else that just popped in my brain too that I hadn't thought about in years. I don't remember what it was, but I don't know if I'll ever use that. This I will take home and wash, but it is a vintage Christmas tree skirt. All this came from the bins. Don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. Christmas tree skirt. Never going to pass these up. Lord knows I have about 25 of them because I can't bear to sell them. Because I'm like, oh, I might change it out. This is a nice big one with like the little yarn tufts in there. Okay, these are useful things. They weighed a little bit, but I mean, I'll use them. I'm saving things from the landfill. I bought one and ever been able to use people in love with it. So cute. It is. Any of those toys from the 70s are very, very hot right now. 70s and 80s and 90s, but mainly 70s and 80s. But I got all of these legal pads from the bins. There might be another one in here somewhere too. I don't know. But these will get used. It's a useful item. Saving things from the landfill. So is this, I think it is window film, but it's kind of like what we have on the door, on our doors here. It's like a privacy film. Like, so you might put this in your bathroom. I don't know. We might put it on our, I don't know what we could use this for, but I thought we could use it for something. Hatton window film. I have a legal pad problem too. That's why I was like, oh, legal pads. And then I'm like, they're kind of heavy because it's $1.99 a pound. And I'm like, could I have gotten these cheaper if I just bought them new at Walmart? Maybe, I don't know. Or from the Dollar Tree. But it was too late. They were already in my cart. And I was ready to go. Now this is in really good condition too, because normally when you find these, the ears are broken and the little shoe is missing from his mouth. This is the little Snoopy. You see that? So usually these are not in good condition, and this one is in very good condition. I've never found one with the little wooden shoe hanging from his mouth. It's made in the USA, Fisher Price, 1968. I mean, he's in really good condition. The pants. I got another, it must be in the other, it must be in my other container. I got this for Mark. Sticker Shock, the custom decal for most surfaces. This is vintage. Boiler up! Boiler up! Boiler up! It's hard living in around all the IU people. That's right, Angie. We live in IU country and they just won the championship. So we're going to hear about that for the rest of our lives, Angie. For the rest of our lives. So I got that from Mark. From the bins. Also from the bins, new old stock receiving blanket. Now this does have a barcode on it. So I would say this is from the 80s. It's warm and comfortable. 100% cotton flannel. Brushed for fleecy softness. Today's baby. It is made in China. 100% cotton flannel. I don't know if that's worth anything or not, but I got it. I mean, I got a baby coming. All right, what's this? Oh, this, my mom cross stitches, and so I'm going to send this to her. Goodwill was going to, I would have paid $1.99 for this at Goodwill, but it ended up at the bins. And it's a Stay Golden Girls cross stitch. It's never been opened. So I will send that to my mom. It gives her something to do. That'll go to her. So will this. I don't know where these came from, but it came from Temu. But they're more cross stitch. This one says "Don't be a prick," and it's got a cactus on it. But it has all the stuff. That one's just a flower. Country Road. It just says Country Road. It gives her something to do. I mean, it comes with all the stuff. Same. Well, I'm not going to stick it all back in there. I'll send those to her. Oh, I got this fabric. Mom! There's my mom. Mom, did you see I got you? I got these from the bins. Cross stitch kits. And this one, the Golden Girls one. So I'll send all those to you. This fabric, the rings alone are worth it. Yeah, they are. This fabric is amazing. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Oh, no. I'm going to hang it, I think. I don't know, but it was too cool to not get. Oh, my gosh, it's so good. I need to find somebody that can turn this into a blanket for me is what I need to do. Because I think that's what it is. Look, trick or treat with the bears and the pumpkin. It says it's from 1991, Daisy Kingdom, made in the USA. Well, I don't know how to, I'm not going to do anything with this. That's above my skill set. I could give it, my mother-in-law could, my mom could do it. My mother-in-law, somebody that I know could sew something, but maybe for the baby for Halloween. I don't know. I'll look it up because if this fabric alone is worth some money, I'll sell it. You know, that's pretty cool. This is the year you'd start going out with your husband. No? Oh, that was the year. Yeah, 1991 is when Mark and I started dating. We met cruising. And Shelly, you quilt. Well, maybe Shelly, I'll give it to you. Turn into a blanket. I got this quilt too that I got from Drunk Susie. I'm using it as a little lap blanket, but I'm going to sell it. It looks like a bit like windows. It's a little lap quilt. I'm a little cold, so I'm using it to cover it up. I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, I know what it was. I met Mark, and you know, I was not the shy one of the group, and so my friend told me she wanted me to give Mark her phone number. Well, I didn't do that. I gave him my phone number instead. And the rest is history. We've been together ever since. He can't escape. All right. Not for a while, but then we were. Okay, I got this. I got to clean it up. This is a perfect toy for my, no, it is like a high school friend. You know, you won't talk to half the people you went to high school with, you know. This is Little People. It's an RV. That there's an RV. Now look, it doesn't come with any of the people, but I got plenty of people. But it opens up. And look, that's where they sleep. And they got their little game thing. And it takes batteries that plays music and stuff. And it has a little fire. No, a mail truck would have been good too because Colin's mailman. But, oh, look, there's a beaver. There's a beaver. Right there. Yeah, this would be good. I got plenty of little people to go with an RV. Oh, yeah. I saved that for our boy. So I got that. You know I'm always going to pick these up from the bins. That looks like Parmesan. This is a stocking kitten. It's Hallmark. It is from 1989. Oh, that... it needs cleaned up, Jerry, but 2015. 2015. This is flocked. Oh, it's so cute. This little ornament. Isn't that cute? Just a little cat. Looks like a little Parmesan. I will always pick up these. I need to have someone come in here and just put all my ornaments on my tree. I still got my ornament boxes out because they need to go on. My tree's kind of naked. Hi, Warren. How are you? So I need to put more ornaments on my tree. But will Kim come and do it? That deal. This is a little... This reminded me of being in Germany because this very much reminded me of the linens that I would see. And it has an artist on it, but it's these little goobers. And they're doing different things. Okay, Mom, you can do it. Oh, that's a good idea, Jerry. That you won't be here for. Here is the Scandinavian style. Yeah, because that candle holder does look like it. I see bork, bork, bork. Bork, bork, bork. But you could probably use this as like a little, see, like that looks like a Scandinavian style candelabra. I wasn't going to leave it behind at the bins. Okay. This thing, it was a little heavy because, like I said, you pay $1.99 a pound at my bins. But I wasn't going to leave this behind either. And I know this. I don't like these things, but I know about them because in my area, people go crazy for these things. Now, you could use it as a weapon, which is always good. But it is a cast iron skillet, but it is a Griswold. A Griswold cast iron skillet from the bins. This is a number 3, Erie, Pennsylvania, made in the USA. And honestly, it is in really good condition. It's in really good condition. We have bought these before that have been completely rusted out, and there's like a whole process. You can use oven cleaner on them, and it's just a whole process. We have done that, with the ones that we've sold here in the shop. I don't think we need to do anything to this. I don't know. This might be this sells for like $25, $30, $40. That's a good egg frying skillet for a little egg. So, I don't know. Mark may want to keep it, but we'll see. I don't know, but that was a good find. I can fry some hoe cakes with my skillet. That was a good find. Oh, this lid goes with something else. So, okay. Was anybody born in 1964? Sorry, Nikki, it's not 19. Wait, Nikki needs 1965 or 1967. Was anybody here born in 1964? Lisa. I should have just asked Willie. Sash, look. My mother-in-law got me mine. Mine is 1975, but it's never been, it says making the world a better place since 1964. Sash and Lisa. Well, Sash and Lisa, if one of you buy something, so, well, Sash, why don't I just save it? And the next time you buy something from me, then I'll just ship it with it. How about that? Well, I'll write your name on it. I'm having a sale tomorrow, Sash. I wrote your name on it. I needed to find it and give it to somebody because I wasn't going to leave it behind. It was brand new. This was 99 cents in the Goodwill store, but I got it from the bins. But I thought this would be for our baby. Our baby. It's Fisher Price. But I don't know how to open it. I think that I want to say that they are something that you stack. Does anybody know? I can't get them apart. Okay, here we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, wait. Sash, what are you doing? You're still in recovery mode. Are you okay? Okay. So, it has numbers on it. This is the biggest one. So I think that you can stack them, right? Good job, Misty. Well, they're just hard to get apart. Or you can make a ball. Oh, I hope that it does help you, Sash. I wonder if there was supposed to have been 10. There's just 9. Now, will I be able to get them all back in here? Oh, that one. I don't know. They're just going to stay over there. Okay. Oh, I got this for you too, Mom. Just for keeps. They're cross-stitch ornaments. But you can... Do I live here now? Where do I live here now? What do you mean, Buck? Oh, look, they're like little ornaments. But I'll send those to Mom too. Okay, this I grabbed at the last minute. Now, they will kick you out. Once they tell you that you cannot dig through the bins, like when they're changing things out, if you put your hand, they will kick you out. I risked my life grabbing this thing because I wasn't supposed to. But they were getting ready to take the bin back. And I was like, I'm going to grab that real quick. It's this. It's this Christmas tree thing. And you can, I don't know why you can do this. Yeah, I know. We need to talk about that too. You can come at any time. I'm flying my mom out here for Emma's baby shower. What is this for? I mean, I know it's a Christmas tree, but why are you supposed to move it? I just liked it because it was colorful. And it has like the little stand on it. Do you guys know? What is this? Other than being a Christmas tree. Tree branches. But it folds flat. I don't know. I just thought it was whimsical. I thought it was fun. And I risked my life. Hi, Katie. I risked my life grabbing that. I haven't looked this one up. We'll do it right now. This is vintage too. It is that Slatkin and Company Bath and Body Works. But look at the price on here. $5. You know that's old. But it's got a little owl on it. So let me look it up. I did just sell a snowman by them. Oh, what did I sell? Oh, I sold some bridge card things from Vamp. Those little bridge cards. They actually sold on eBay, not on Vamp. All right, you can, I don't know. I grabbed it. Okay, let me go into eBay and let me take a picture of this to see. Because these Bath and Body Works candle holder things, this is for like a 1 wick. I didn't look it up. I threw it in my cart. It was light enough. Okay, let's do a Google image search. Oops. eBay wasn't getting the vibe of it. It says it's rare. Rare Bath and Body Work 10 candle holder. Oh, it was a lot of 5 for $65. Okay, let's just do it this way. It has a barcode on it, so let me see if we can scan the barcode. There's one listed for $6. And none sold. Hi, Fran. So, can you buy the Scandinavian Christmas doily? Do you want me to run it, Fran? Anything that I have shown, except the things that I said I was going to keep, I can run. I should have said that. What did I do with it? Anything I can run. Tree makes a spiral by advancing each level 1 inch as you work up from the bottom. I mean, I guess it would be, I don't know. I love the colors and I don't think that it's vintage, but I'll have to set it up and like look at it. I don't know. I just thought it was fun. Are you selling the Beagle? This guy? Yeah. Anything. I know it is very cold here. I got this from Drunk Susie. It's going to be for sale, but it's a nice lap quilt. I'm just using it because my little lap is cold. Okay, so we'll run those 2 things. Anybody want that? I'll put this in the buyer's choice tomorrow. Let me finish showing the rest of the stuff just in case there's anything else. Oh my gosh, Katie, Or not unless you're like, no, I need you to run that now because I can't stay. Then I'll run it. Do you guys remember? Katie will. Not the mama. Not the mama. Get your little pot up here, baby. Not the mama. Not the mama. Do you remember? Oh my gosh. They had like a whole thing of these. Wait, I'm in my car right now and the connection comes in and out. Is it possible for you to send me a private listing? Yes, Nikki, I can do that. I can do that. Oh yeah, he's right there, Jay. Not the mama. I got her, and I think I have her twin sister in the buy it now for tomorrow. I need to fix her hair a little bit. She is Mattel, 1975, when I was born. Hasbro. Wait, no. Mattel, not Hasbro. She got a messed up hair. Her hair needs some help. But do you guys remember these? And she's got Velcro on her little hands. Honey Hill Bunch. I'm the Honey Hill Bunch. So she'll be in the buy it now tomorrow. This is a little Christmas angel stocking that the thing just fell off of it to hang it. Well, I'll stick that in there because that can be stitched back on. Angel thing. Probably, Willie. Probably. I don't know. I haven't looked these up, but these are from Pottery Barn. Made in the USA, a set of 4 coasters. They're wool snowman coasters. I wonder what these are worth. Let's see if we can scan the barcode. Well, that's not going to pick up. All right, let me ask. Pottery Barn wool snowman coasters. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Well, look, January 6th, new with tags. Pottery Barn PB Archie sold for $29. So those are going to go up on eBay. Exact same thing. $29. It is like a giraffe bird. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to sell one like this, and I'm just going to save it in the draft. And then when I create my listing, I'll be able to bring that up. So we're going to save for later. So that's pretty good. I'm sad that I could not find the lid to this tin because it's really cute. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? But I bet Shelly could make a really cute assemblage with it. Look at that dog is upside down. Isn't that cute? I could not find the lid, but I did grab all of these. A potpourri press? What? I don't know what you're saying, Katie. I don't know. These were in a bag and I just dumped the bag out, but some of them, they're like little trees. Oh, maybe they're a nativity. But then there are some of these too. Oh, the brand. I don't know. It's got a barcode on the bottom. But again, Shelly can make assemblages with all these little goobers. Oh, there's a wise man. Is Jesus in here? I think that's supposed to be a cow. There's more wise men. trees. Are we missing Jesus? No, I think we're missing Jesus, but these are little, these look like little Erzberg. Don't these look like what we saw in Germany, Nikki, that were expensive? I think we're missing Jesus out of the nativity. But there's more like these little guys. So we just put them, I just stuck them in there. These were in there too. These are earrings. Jesus is always missing. These are earrings. These are so cute. They were in this bag. The bottom of the, I don't know about you, but I love to dig at the bottom of the bins. These are little boba. These are glass. They're little boba tea cups. You can see the boba at the bottom. And then these are just cats. They're just cats. Aren't they cute? I'll wear them. I will wear them both. I don't know. I couldn't leave her behind. She's doll parts. Her torso, her feet, and her arms. Hang on, Willie. I'm going to go grab them. Hi, MJ Bear. I'm going to go grab them. I haven't sent them to you yet, but I have them. I got this tin because it reminded me of the 80s. I wish the other one had a lid. There's no candle inside it. I got a knife. I don't know why. Isn't this for like lettuce? I could use this. This is a useful item. And then these are all the rage, and I'm just going to show you everything I got from the bins. I'm going to go get the other stuff. These were all the rage, apparently, and I just grabbed them. They're at the bins. I'll put them in a little thing and for my baby. But they're those magnetic building block things. So there's squares and triangles. Did you, Betty? I love it. Magnetiles. I mean, not when he's a little baby, but as he gets a little bit bigger, he can play with these when he goes to his Lolly's house. Okay. There's a stack of them. Yeah. He'll have to be older before he plays with these, but these aren't. Okay. Those. Then I couldn't resist these. Oh, and I went with Lynn. Lynn helped me find some of these. Lynn, Star City Thrift Lynn. I don't know anything about these, but I got them, so I don't know anything about them. Maybe you guys know, but they're bears, and they say Hug Fun International, Los Angeles, California. So I got these bears. They all are from the same brand, but look, there's this one. This is what the tag looks like. All new material. So we got this one. And this one I think could be cute for Valentine's Day. They're all from the same company. They all have little cute little sweaters. And this one got a little hat. I couldn't leave them behind. Hug Fun International. They could be nothing, but I just thought that they were cute. These, Angie, would look cute. Actually, what I might do, if these aren't worth much, I could stick them shove them in my tree. My bears. Okay, this goes with something else. This might have been the find of the day. some of the stuff I need to put back in here so I will have room. This might have, no, that can go over here. Find of the day might have been this. Brooke was very jealous. This was really good. And after I found this, we dug and dug and dug and dug and dug to see if we could find any more, and we could not. This is a vintage trick or treat bag. Look at that. Trick or treat. And it's got these goobers and this ghost with a pump, like a long pumpkin neck. It's got a vinyl handle. Isn't that cool? Oh, just knocked my glasses off. So I was digging and digging and digging and digging and digging, thinking, my gosh, is there more vintage Halloween? But there wasn't. I don't know that this has ever been used. It looks like the ones that you used to get from the Children's Museum. I mean, possibly. There's no tag on it anywhere, but I loved it. So that was pretty amazing. All right, let me go get the other stuff. Boy, I got a lot of stuff. I thought sorry. I got a lot more stuff than what I thought. Well, one thing I got is Gay SpongeBob. I couldn't resist him. I got him for me. I'm not going to start over, but I got a lot of stuff. And see, imagination. I think that's what he said. But I got him too. Now, sit next to Figment. Got a mess going on in here. All right, let me run this real quick first before we move on. This is going to be a goober. Okay, goober doily. Hi, Gavin. Oh, my son was SpongeBob. I actually got it for my son, and he's like, I don't really need that. But he was obsessed with SpongeBob Rip Your Pants. He got that for, I hope I can find that again someday. He was obsessed. That's all he wanted for Christmas was SpongeBob Rip Your Pants. SpongeBob Rip Your Pants. And anyway, he got it. Santa did bring it for him that year. All right, goober doily. Thank you, Fran. And it is running. Now, I won't be doing any of the shipping until Wednesday. So if you buy this, then you've already unlocked discounted shipping for my sale tomorrow. It doesn't have any holes in it. It just needs ironed. It's very clean. All right, Fran. And all of the little goobers are doing something different. That goober is got his porridge. This goober is looking at that candle. That goober is, oh, I guess there's two goobers. Thank you, Fran. That's coming to you, girl. All right. Well, I guess I should start with this can. Some of these things I got for package toppers, like this Positive Otter. I may be a tiny otter, but I believe in you. Stay positive. Float on. You're utterly amazing. So someone will get that in there as a topper. I don't know. I thought my son would like this. Who is this man? I know I've seen him before. Bug, do you know who this man is? Is he Pokemon? Dragon Ball Z. I don't know. He's in the bins. I don't know. This is a milk glass decanter stopper. I'll probably put that in the buy it now, or not in the buy it now, in the in my sale tomorrow. I didn't have the bottle, but somebody, it's a Victorian, that's Victorian milk glass. I wasn't gonna leave that behind. Oh, there's another doll. She just has arms. She doesn't have legs. Are they the same? No, they're different. That is a Little People. I got that. Oh, I got Mickey stickers. I wasn't going to leave those behind. No. This is a really cool pennant. It's not vintage, but I know it's cute. Look at that little ghosts and stuff on it. That's adorable. That's, I could put this on my tree. I don't know. I liked that. Oh, that was cute. I have this listed in my, as the buy it now. You got some vintage lace or a jar of opium with some leftover? No. But the day's still young. I might. You never know. Brooke found this, but it's missing the string. But other than that, it's in really good condition. The Buzzy Bee. This is going to be a sound. Like, everybody listen. Everybody listen. Are you listening? Oh. Wait, do you not work, Buzzy Bee? Hang on. He may need surgery with Mark. I think he's going to need surgery with Mark. But, sorry, these things, I will say, they glow like the dickens. Like the dickens. And our little Snoopy, his wheels glow like the dickens too. But I'll have Mark bend him. His little wings need bent. And if I do it, I'll break him even further. But he's also in really good condition too. We'll have Mark work on him. This is Ransburg. I looked for the other ones and they weren't in the bins, but it's Ransburg. Normally Ransburg, you find it in pottery form, but it's a cookie jar. I need to clean it up. It's very dirty. And I would not put my cookies inside it. I wouldn't put my cookies inside it, but cookies, cookies, cookies. Cookies, cookies, cookies. 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 All right. I'm going to put these on eBay. They actually have a pretty decent... These are Ariat. They've never been opened. They're men's work pants. They are larger for a larger man. 4432s. Ariat rebar made tough. Dura stretch. Made tough pant in rebar gray. That's like 2 pictures. Easy peasy. Put that on eBay. That was a no-brainer. I'm obsessed with planners. This one is an undated one. It's Clever Fox. Are these worth money? Stay focused on your goals. Feel happier. 1-year weekly planner. Let me see what these go for. Does it have a barcode on it? It's still wrapped in its plastic wrap. It doesn't have a barcode on it, so I'll have to take a picture of it. Let's see. One's listed for $24. Okay, they don't sell for a lot, so I probably will end up just using it. Okay, one sold for $22. I'll look into it, Bug. I don't really like the one that I got. Oh, look! Kalamazoo, a gift-boo, a bibbity-boppity-boo. Put it together, and what do you got? Bibbity-bobbity-boo. Got her. Go with my collection. I don't know if these are worth anything. I think that they're Power Rangers. I'm pretty sure that's Power Ranger. Oh, true. I think these are Power Ranger. Shall we look them up together? Bippity-boppity-boo. Put them together, and what do you got? I want to say that I've sold this one before. Let's do this with nothing behind it. Power Rangers White Eagle vehicle. I mean, I probably paid 10 cents for these. One sold for $2.77. But I can maybe lot these together. So let's see what this one is. He is Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Gorilla Zord Roller. But see, that's why when you use that, the camera and eBay or on Google, it helps you to find out what things are. And then you can go in and do a little bit more research on it. Okay, so he sells for about $5 on his own. But what I could do is lot them together. I mean, it was worth picking up. This is another Christmas tree skirt. The colors on this one is amazing. Or this could be your Christmas shawl. Granny Square Christmas tree skirt. Okay, this was just cute. Again, if I am showing anything that you have to have, I can run it. This box was cute, but inside is baby's 1982 keepsake ornament from Avon. But look at how cute this box is. Look at that little bear. He's got his 1982 sash on, and he's hanging ornaments on his tree. And the graphic goes all the way around the box. That's cute. And then on the inside, there he is. Ooh. He's got a little something on him. Where's your sack? Okay. He's got a little black spot on him. But look at. There's his black spot. A little black stain. 1982. I was sold on the box. So 1980s. I found these. I have more of these. There's one on the tree that I have in my bedroom. You're home. These look good on an aluminum tree. I have one in my bedroom. Well, I did. So those will go with the other ones that I have. And look, I found an Anna Lee. A little Anna Lee mouse. I think he's a boy. Let's see what his tag says. Anna Lee, 2024. It's Mark's favorite. She just sold what? What'd she sell? These? Oh, yeah. Mark hates them. I don't mind the animal ones. The people ones are really weird. So, Anna Lee. Christmas mouse Anna Lee. All right. That's all that's in that bag. Are you guys bored yet? Oh my gosh, Bug, are you here? Because Bug will appreciate this. Bug wouldn't have left this behind either. I bet you a lot of you, and I know Katie wouldn't have left it behind. It's Alf. You guys wouldn't have left him behind either. No way. Let's see where he's from. Mark. Oh, wait. He's a suction cup Alf. I didn't even know he had suction cups on him. You can put him in your car. Mark loves Alf. He's got an Alf collection. Alf Alien Productions, 1988. You got to keep your cats away. Got to keep your cats away. Nikki Moss, are you here? Did you, Karen? Nikki Moss. It's a moose bear. Da 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 da. Shh, shh. You can take his clothes off. He's cute. Look at that face. Da 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 da. Shh, shh. He's got a little moose costume on. His little jumper zips. I don't know who made him, but he's just stinking cute. But look at that face. He's adorable. He's adorable. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh, look, there's another Little People. Angel. Run. Do you want me to run the moose? Nikki, do you want me to run the moose? Do you want me to run the Snoopy and the moose? Do you want me to do it now? I don't know what these are, but I could not resist these. And I'm thinking somebody, okay, I will. Somebody could maybe do something with these. It's a game and it's all still there. And it's pin the parts on the old people. Pin the parts on the old people. It says blindfold guests and have them place parts on the game board. But so we've got a girdle, an old lady hat, an industrial super lift bra, earrings, false teeth, glasses, age spots, a purse, support hose, and slippers. And there's more age spots and a wig. So they're stickers. Oh, this is the angel that goes on top of the nativity. Well, I'm going to get all the people from the bins. I know, this is just great. It says it's from Amscan. I'm surprised, like some of these are starting to pop out a little bit, but I was like, surely somebody can junk journal or I don't know, something with those. Okay, let me run Snoopy. Hang on a minute. Is his wheel supposed to be? Yeah. He's supposed to like hump. I mean, you know, not hump, but he's supposed to like be, he's supposed to roll at a wobble. So this is from 1968, complete with the slipper and the ears, wooden body, and his string. There must have been a game board with it, but that wasn't in the bins. Okay, we're going to run Fisher Price Little Snoopy, starting him at $12 for 30 seconds. Really good condition. I love that sound too. There's his little face. So he would be cute up on a shelf. I mean, obviously you might still have it. Obviously you can let your kids play with him. But this is wooden. The slipper is wooden. All right, Mickey Mouse, he is coming to you. We can run, I don't know why I'm glitching out. We can run our little moose bear. Moose bear. He's going to be, gosh, you know what I'm just thinking of in my mind? I'm thinking of, I have my 50th reunion this year. I could take, you know what, Nikki? I'm just going to send these to you. I'm just going to send these to you in your package. I just had to rescue them. Somebody can do something with them. You know what I mean? I felt like I needed to rescue them. So I'm just going to send. All right, our moose bear, starting at $6, and he is running. And I got some more needlepoint things. He has the sweetest little face. You always got to look at their faces. It's adorable. And his little zipper onesie. All right, Mickey Mouse. Get your hat all the way on, Mr. Bear. All right, Nikki, he's coming to you too. Thank you so much. This bunnies. I don't know why I'm glitching out. Ronnie D, why am I glitching out? This is so cute. It's absolutely adorable. And I think it's a homemade bunny. His head is barely hanging on. Look at this bunny. Now look at he has got like literal threads holding his head on. But look at all of the fabric. Isn't that so cute? He's almost decapitated, Emmeline. But look, he's got button eyes and that same fabric on his little nose and a little frowny face. I loved his little polka dotted fabric. Now, I think that his head needs to be reinforced back on somehow. I mean, you could even like put hot glue on there. Well, Mark could totally fix him. But that's adorable. I probably will have Mark do something nearly headless. Why did I get this? Sometimes you get things and you don't know why. Maybe I got this thinking that, hang on. Oh, here's another angel. Oh, I got two. We got two. Two of those angels. I don't know if I've got more of these or not, but look at these plates. There's 3 of them. These are from the 70s. Little tin plates from the 70s. And this is a little pretend pot. But it's Chilton ware. It's a little pretend pot. I don't know. They're cute though. These are more needlepoint that I got from my mom. This is really cute. Counted cross stitch. It's never been opened. It's all still in there. These are Hummels. Follow the leader. So I'll send those to mom. And this is Cruel. It's not been opened either. And I don't know what that's supposed to be. Like a Southwestern. Bye, Angie. You too. Like a Southwestern Indian pot with thistles. That's what that is. These, Katie, are you still here? Do you have an extra golden book? There's a monster at the end of this book for you. Yes, I do, Sarah. I do. That's my favorite. I can't wait. I cannot wait to read that to him when he's little. Katie, the packaging on these, I could not resist these. They were at the bin, so it was easy to grab. Their front, it says E-Toys. They're made in China, but this is so 1990s. Can you show that SW once again, please? Oh, the Southwest? Yes, I will. They're like little dinosaur figures. I don't know. Dinosaur. And that's who they're. Let's look them up. Oh, Kim, the Southwest. It looks like it's been opened, but all of the thread is there. I mean, everything is on there. There's the, it's just hard to see what the instructions are in here. All of the thread is in there. That's what the design is. No, the nursery theme is Monsters Incorporated. That's Emma's favorite. I don't know if my mom will want this, Kim. So if somebody else is interested in it, I can run it. I want to put it in a different bag. I don't like that bag. I'm going to look these up real quick. They may not be anything, but sometimes you might be surprised. Brand new sealed 1992 Soma Mini Dinosaur set. So they are on eBay. Let me see what one sold for, if any had sold. Oh my gosh, the muscle ones are on here too. Oh, well, a set of 6 sold for $14.99. Mark is calling me right now. So I know those are really, really cute. He'll, I don't know. He'll have to call me back. All right. I got this for my future grandchild. Bye, Kim. It's a Sophie the giraffe. This is not a vintage one. This is a modern one. But it looks like the Rimple. I don't know. I thought maybe somebody could use this for something. It's a brass easel. Your Sophie had Sophie. You could put your dinosaurs on there. I don't know. Oh, look, I also got this Sophie too. Sophie the giraffe. I'll have to clean that up for him. It's a little teether ring. This stuff in here is little. These are coasters, but I loved it because it had the bear on it. These are Schmid, and they're just the little paper Christmas coasters. This is the bad part about the bins, is that you make a mess. I got these for Jaden. I should know what this guy's name. I mean, I know it's Mario, but it's this Mario from Mario Kart. And then I also got the green one. This will go in buyer's choice. It's a bunny, little miniature bunny mold. Luigi. I got to meet Mario and Luigi. See, I got these for the baby because it's Monsters Incorporated. Sully. Sorry, Sully. Oh, these are vintage Genuine deerskin. Genuine deerskin, double tanned for ruggedness and fit. Nylon seam, maximum strength. They're driving gloves. How much for the brass easel? Well, I can do a starting bid of $8. Does anybody need some driving gloves? They smell like a grandma. I need to quit saying that because I'm almost a grandma. Okay. Brass easel. That funky easel. It looks like it's supposed to be like Victorian bamboo. Eat. All right, brass easel starting at $8. And it's running. What else could I put on here? If you're cruel done or a postcard or something like that. Or if you're an artist and you got a little piece of art, like pretend this is a piece of art. Brass easel. That funky easel. Brass easel. That funky easel. Thank you, Becca. Thank you, Becca. Becca, do you need Bert? I got you. These aren't for sale, Becca. Big Bird and Bert. Those are going to my baby. Oh, look, I got a goat. And let's say Noah or a shepherd for the nativity, maybe a shepherd, a donkey. Oh, I like this one. When it rains, look for the rainbow. It's a sun catcher. This is a little goose. But Emma's baby shower is a silly goose, is almost on the loose. So I will use this for the baby shower. Oh yeah. See, I'll show it to you. It's right there. I need to hang up decorations on it. I haven't done that. This was the one that I wanted that I didn't get when McDonald's did their little McDonald's miniature things. I wanted the little mini boo bucket and I didn't get it. But guess what? I got it from the bins. I did. The thing that bugs me about it though is that it's not centered. Like that's how the handle goes on there. I guess you could put this way. Okay, there. Now it's centered. I'll put it in front of Pee-wee, but behind my beavers. I was hoping to find more of these. These were made by Hallmark. They're little Thanksgiving squirrels. But I only found that one. These. The Sylvan Reverie. I don't know. They were cute. The Sylvan Reverie. It is a Santa and a snowman peg doll. We're rescuing things. And then I got these. There's my receipt. This was from 3 different bins, 3 different Goodwill outlets. These are brass napkin rings with Christmas trees. 20 minutes till 1 and 3-year-old grandkids come. Toys are ready, books out, and Kraft mac and cheese and peas. Yuck, but dessert is, oh, I can't wait for that. I'm actually going to be the babysitter on Mondays. I'll be going to babysit him on Mondays. So my Mondays are going to look a little different than what they are now, but I'm going to be the babysitter. So I'm going to go all the way to Indianapolis, but he'll be worth it. But there'll be some, when he gets a little bit bigger, then Mark and I are going to go down there on a Sunday and he'll spend the night with us. And then I'll meet Emma. I actually need that Christmas tree hook. I'll meet Emma halfway to give him back. But anyway, these are 4, 5, 6, unfortunately 7 and not 8. Last bag. Guys, look at this. From the bins. Wait. Karen G uses those for bottle brush trees. Oh, please run them? Run these? I mean, I can do that. There are 4, 5, 6, 7. And if there's an 8th one in here, it'll go with it, but there's 7. Okay. Okay, I'm starting them at $8. There are 7 of them. If there's an 8th one, I'll throw it in. Oh. And they're running. I mean, they would be good for bottle brush trees. They're all the same. I mean, you could use them for your napkins too, if you have 7 people and not 8. Thank you, Nikki. The T-shirt bros probably got the 8th one. The T-shirt bros don't come to our spot usually. Well, sometimes they, but they're nice. Thank you, Nikki. If you make friends, bros, they will help you find things, but they didn't this time. Bunny, pink bunny club. I'm gonna keep on dancing. Pink bunny club. Look how cute this bunny is. His little eyeball. Wait a minute. He's got one eyeball that looks up, one eyeball that looks down. I loved him. Pink and yellow bunny. Well, that's good. Isn't he cute? Easter's coming. Oh, these are space bags. What the heck is a T-shirt, bro? They are the vintage clothing sellers. They're very nice. I call them T-shirt bros, but they've typically been very, very nice. And let me tell you, they find some really good stuff at the Goodwill Outlet, and they are so neat. They will like fold it up real nice, and they're nice. But they were not. They were. Brooke said, "Are you going to be selling?" No, actually, it was Susan. Susan said, "Are you going to be selling those quilts?" And he looked at her and said, "Yep," like that. Space bags. You can always use those. Look at this book. Play and Learn with Baby Bear. Baby's First Book Club. Fulcroft, Pennsylvania. World Right CF Manufacturing, manufactured in China. There's an alphabet on the back. This is one of those puffy books, but look, it's a zipper. Hi, I'm Baby Bear. It's raining today and I need to put on my raincoat. Could you help me? Yes. Put on your raincoat. And then these are my favorite shapes. Can you tell me what they are? A pink dime. It's an interactive. Look, there are many pretty flowers. Peek in the mirror and see the prettiest of them all. You looking? Tying a shoe. Driving. Telling time. Telephone. call Nikki's house. And then counting. Oh, we were there all day. We left at 8 o'clock in the morning and I got home at 8:30 at night. We're going to go again, Shelly. We'll go again soon. Nikki, if you're going to come to the meetup in February, you can come early and we could go to the bins. That took us a long time. It takes about an hour and a half to get there. Oh, look at what else I found at the bins. Snoop on a stoop. And look at. He's in there. I thought I was going to open this box and he was going to be gone. But no, he's still in there. Merry Snoopmas to all, and to all a hood night. Snoop on the stoop. I thought for sure that I would open this up and it would be empty, but Snoop was in there. An 80s Christmas bear. I actually have the Temu version of that Snoop. I think I might give that one to Colin and Emma for maybe. Hey, Al. But it's an 80s Christmas bear, quilted Christmas bear. I wasn't going to leave him behind. He's going to go underneath my tree. Oh, Bug. Bug, are you here? Because I got a lot of things to send to you, Bug. This, I don't know about this. This is from 1991. So we're going to see what this is worth. But they're the Berenstain, not Sten, Stain, Berenstain bears. But these are from 1991. Let's just see. They've never been opened. I'm curious. Let's just see. Well, that's not the right ones. That brought up Michael Jordan Valentine's. They had Barbie ones that sold for $14.99. I don't know. These are Berenstain bears. Never been opened. Now, I grabbed as many because here's Barbie ones. And a lot of these are loose. I just grabbed, like this one isn't Barbie. Happy Valentine's Day from Brett. You need to mention the typo mistake when selling. What? Me? Did you see my Marco on how much our bins are here? No, I'm way behind on all my messages. Look, there's Chip. No. Yes. Chip. I don't remember what his girlfriend's name was. But this box is empty right now. But hang on, because there's a lot. There's a lot. So the Barbie ones, they're Cleo. Remember Miss Cleo? 1991. 1991. So I need to go sort through these and put the Barbie ones back in the Barbie box. Some of these are like, I remember these for some reason, some of these. So there's just various Valentines. I like Reese's. That doesn't make any sense. Barbie. So I grabbed. That one's Chip. There's some Mickey. And these are the ones I wanted Bug to see. I got a lot of Garfield ones. So I'm going to see if Bug wants the Garfield ones. I don't remember what his... Oh my gosh, look at this one. I had a radio that looked like that. Yeah, see? Be my Valentine or else. I know, remember Miss Cleo? I think she's dead now. There's Pookie. Garfield and Pookie. You're cute. Be mine. See, these Disney ones are like from the 90s. Matey, you're a real pal. I don't remember. Is that Darkwing Duck? Who is that? Chipmunks? Oh, you and me both. If I found the Cabbage Patch ones, I probably would have lost my mind. Anyway, there's a bunch of these. I just grabbed all that I could. I need to sort through them, separate them out, and lot them together. I don't know. I'm going to get you for my Valentine. Okay. But then there's these Carlton card ones too. And these are all still in here. The bears on them. Those are cute. Rescue Rangers. Okay. Me, 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 me. So Valentine's. So I will go through, I don't know when, but at some point I'll go through, separate those out. Brooke found this for me, and I'll keep it for next year, but it's mud pie, but it's an ornament that says baby's first Christmas. You put the baby's name right there with the marker. And then a couple more things, 2 more things. I got this bunny. Yeah. We've got like a foot of snow, Sarah. A foot. It snowed. I think it broke a record. The most snow in one day ever in Indiana. But I got this bunny. He looks really cute with they look really cute together. And then this. We are, Shelly? Crap, I haven't seen that news report. I remember this. I don't know how I remember this. I don't know if I had it when I was little or if like the church had it. What I remember this being is like a Play-Doh mat, or if my kids had it when they were little, you'd put this under their little table. My kids may have had this. We had a little Tykes table, and like my kids would play Play-Doh and stuff. And I just remember putting something like this underneath their table. But look, it's a messy mat with Big Bird and what was his Big Bird's bear's name? Speedy or Speedy? What was Big Bird's bear? Radar. Okay, Radar. Isn't that cute? Now, I did notice there's a little slash through it, but I will save this for my grandchild, for a messy mat for Lolly and Papa's house. I thought it was so cute. So I was real happy about that, even though it has that one little slice through it. But that's everything that I got from the bins. That was from one day. One day. But so it was good. It was good. I mean, I sit and think, I got a lot of things for myself to keep. And I got a lot of stuff for the baby. But it's fun. We had so much fun. Oh, Sharon's on right now. Okay, well, we're gonna raid into Sharon here in a minute. So I have a sale tomorrow at 3. It's gonna be buyer's choice. Some of the things I will probably put in that sale as well. Some of these littler things that I'm not gonna keep. But I hope that you can join us or join me for that. But check out the sales that are happening, and we're a very active and engaged community. So we'd love to have you. If you're not a member of Vamp, come on over and join us. Just go to virtualantiquemarketplace.com. That's all you have to do to become a member. It's completely free. And don't forget that if you are a channel member on my YouTube channel, make sure that you answer the questions so I can get our February hangout scheduled. And I will not be putting up a video tonight. I'll put it up tomorrow. I'll work on getting it edited tonight. I have to finish ending the vlog, but that'll go up tomorrow. So thanks for being patient with me and not, I mean, I didn't post any, I post some reels and stuff, but I just wanted to take some time off, but that's back to work now. So looking forward to your visit to celebrate. Oh, okay. So Maryland, I ended up not going to Celebration. And I didn't go to St. Cloud either. I wanted to, my day that I was going to do that was Friday, but honestly, I really felt like when we were at Disney, I felt like that was good. I just felt like I probably would have gone there had he still been alive, but I just felt like I felt at peace with it. Nobody else wanted to go but me. I didn't have a car. So Emmeline would have went with us, but I don't know. I just felt like I felt like I didn't need to. Does that make sense? I mean, talking about Adam the Woo. See, you see him everywhere. When I was at Epcot, specifically at Epcot, I just felt like, I don't know. I felt good. I felt good. So I didn't know him personally, but when you watch someone every single day, you feel like you do. You know, we watched him for years. And, you know, him being the same age as us, it really does put your own mortality in the front of your mind. But, you know, thankfully we do go to the doctor regularly and, you know, and getting your blood pressure and your cholesterol and all of those things checked is very, very important. So it just kind of gives you a reminder to make sure that you are putting your health at the top of everything else. So it's just a little bit of his spirit is that, it especially around Spaceship Earth and just like, you know, little things that you would see him film. It just, I don't know. I felt, I guess, at peace with it. And I felt like I didn't need to go, you know, I think that it gets some point where you got to start driving by the house and people really have got to stop leaving things at the house because the family doesn't need that right now. But I don't know. I do highly recommend watching his dad's videos. If you were an Adam the Woo fan, you will definitely sense where he gets his quirkiness, like his sense of humor from. It will just definitely remind you. I mean, it's not the same, obviously, but I do recommend watching his dad's videos and giving him that support. You know. Okay, guys, we're gonna go. I have a mess here that will just get cleaned up tomorrow because I gotta go home and make dinner. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for being here. I wanted to pop on. I had no intention of going live today, but I thought, I miss everybody. I was going to do this Ben's haul on a Mornings with Misty, but we just went ahead and did it all. My plan is this week having my sale tomorrow. I might do another one on Friday. I might do a duo sale on Friday, possibly with Val. Possibly. But next week, my plan is to go to Star City Thrift and to the Antique Mall and go live from there. So I might do a little bit different, and I may not have my normal sale on Tuesday, and I may just try that and see how that goes. But that's kind of the plan. So I at least will hope to see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. But let's go over to Finds by Bob's Daughter, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.